I'm gonna be very honest. I have been crying for like the past 2 days straight. So if I look like I'm red-faced, red-eyed, whatever, that's why. But I still wanted to film a video this week and get like something up for you guys. So that's when I went on my Instagram and asked if anyone had any questions they wanted to ask me. I'm just gonna answer those real quick. And this week's gonna be a pretty short video, but you know, it's been a very traumatic week. It's fine. I'm not supposed to say that, but because that's what my therapist told me. So don't say that it's fine, because it's not fine. Okay, first question. How excited are you to go to the pumpkin patch? This is from one of my friends, and we set up a date to go to a pumpkin patch, and she has 2 little kids and they're so cute. So I'm not a huge Halloween person. I don't know, I've never been. Our family never was, and so I never do anything on Halloween. Don't go anywhere. Don't go to parties. I don't dress up. I just don't really care about it. So when there's kids around though and in the picture, it's so fun because they like love to dress up and I don't know, like trick-or-treating, and watching them do like the Halloween stuff. It's really cute. What excites you most about moving to Texas? Probably the weather, because I really like the sun and I love when the sun is shining. What are you not looking forward to about moving? I think I answered this in my last vlog, but Texas is really ugly to me because I'm from Utah and I love the scenery here. I mean, I lived in Iowa for a couple years and I thought that was ugly. That's just because it's all flat. My first job, or what was my first job? My first job, technically I worked for my mom. She owns her own company and has since I was really young. I want to say like 10 or 12. I don't remember when she started it, but technically I worked for her. And then when I was 16, I got a candy store job. Like I worked in a candy store, like specialty chocolates and stuff like that, and that was really fun. Are you still married? I don't know why I always get this question when I do Q&As, like just because I don't post pictures of him and he doesn't want to be on my social media because he doesn't have some right now, and my social media is about me, not my person that I'm married to. The short answer to that is yes. At least to my knowledge, I am. How are you and your husband coping from all you guys have been through? I won't answer that for my husband because I don't know what he'd want to share from that, but I have been coping by a lot of therapy. I don't understand how therapy isn't like almost required as a form of treatment while you're going through cancer treatments, and especially like during a transplant. I think it should just be required. At least 2 months of therapy, just to like help you with the shock and all of that stuff, so then you don't have to try and deal with it later. So yeah, that's how I'm coping. Lots of therapy. Okay, next one. I have friends who want an organization tour of your kitchen. Okay, I didn't get many questions this time, so let's just take you downstairs and I'll just show you around my kitchen. It's not clean, like not super organized, but it's semi-organized because that's how I like to live my life. So I guess let's take you down there. Okay, there's nothing super special about my pantry and stuff. Like, I don't have it super organized, but I can show you guys what we have in here. So this is my separate pantry that's like under our stairs. So this is like all the backup stuff or the refill stuff or just stuff I'm not using really every day. I really should get like more baskets and stuff, but this is like baking stuff. So like I have a cake flour that I used the other day. This is dry milk that I needed for a specific recipe. This is technically not mine. This is my sister's bag of sugar that she left here. I have stolen a little bit though because I needed it for a recipe. And then I have like my refill of flour or almond crackers. This is a bunch of like random extra gummies, protein powders, supplement stuff. And then I have my grandma's stewed tomatoes that my mom canned for me while I was doing cancer stuff this last year. My grandma made tomato soup, my other grandma, and then gave us some. She also made pickles, and then I have backup seasonings. All of my like dressings and marinades and stuff I keep in here if they're not open. Some artichokes. Like usually I have 3 pasta sauces, but right now I just have 1. This is something new that I tried from Costco that I'll just use sometime. A backup barbecue, 1 random thing of soup. I just keep my backup chopsticks in here that I was going through like crazy during chemo. And then we have all of like really my canned food section. So I usually have everything on hand to make chili. And usually throughout the winter is when I use most of the stuff. We do go through quite a bit of corn because we like burrito bowls. Usually I have way more coconut milks because I like to make curries. And that's why we have so much Rotel. And I make a lot of homemade spaghetti sauce. So these are the ingredients for, not the Rotel, for my grandma's family recipe of spaghetti sauce. And then just like canned tuna and stuff, just random things that I used this summer and had extras of. My grandma actually uses this in her spaghetti sauce recipe. And then at the bottom is usually where all of our like grains are. So I have a backup quinoa, some rice packages like the microwave ones for when I'm lazy, a couscous mix, hemp seed backup. So this is also like the big backup stuff. But then we have all of our oat milk, an extra pasta. And then these are a new thing this week. I've been really on like a ramen kick. So I got 2 different kinds of ramen. And then this is also a type of ramen noodles. That one's really good. And then a backup high protein pasta. We usually don't ever have drinks in our house. Like, it's very rare that I'll ever buy stuff like this. This last weekend I bought LaCroix box as like a treat. That's food storage water. And there's more behind there. This is flour. That's really low. Usually that whole thing is full and we try to keep it full. But we were moving, so that's why I let it run down. But usually we always have it full for like food storage purposes. And then I just like run through it. I keep our onions in here. And yes, there's only 2 of us. But I put onions in everything. And I put like extra onions in recipes call for. Just because I love them. And then this is rice. So we always have rice and flour on hand. You never know when you're gonna have another virus. And everyone starts buying a bunch of crap. Look at them. There's Rosie. And this is Snicker. She's huge. She's the same size as Rosie technically right now. She's gonna be much larger than Rosie. She's only like 2 months old, 3 months old, so she's a puppy. anyways, we've always had food storage on hand, so that's just pretty normal for us. And then in this cabinet, that's the food storage one, or like the separate pantry. And then this is like above our cookbooks and stuff, or I should say my cookbooks. So we have like our snacks section, and there's trail mix, beef jerky, nuts. I bought a big thing of cashews because I was making like cashew cream and stuff like that. And then our crackers. And then this is all of our supplements. So vitamins, stuff like that. These are also gummy vitamins. This is a plant protein powder. That's regular protein. And then this is my drink section. Oh, I'm too short. So we have hot chocolates because we don't drink coffee and stuff. This is usually full of marshmallows. This is like almost like Neo waters, the water flavoring things. That's what these are pretty much like, except for their vitamins. And then these are digestive probiotics. So that's all drink stuff. This is a meal replacement shake that Logan takes. And then this just has a bunch of bars and stuff that he likes for when he's running. And then up there is just random s'more stuff from it was summer. And then up there is just one of my extra containers. So this one is up to the right of my stove. So we have like my everyday products down here. So products, just stuff that I use. So like everything with the bagel seasoning, red chili flakes, oil, a big pepper, a tiny salt, and then I use this big salt for like salting pasta water and stuff. And then this is a different kind of olive oil. This is like my breakfast section. We have protein pancake mix. If you haven't tried this brand of their like pancake mix, it's so good. I just tried it for the first time today and it's so good. Malto meal we bought this when I was really nauseous during chemo, and that's like the only thing I ate. This has like maybe a pancake left worth of powder, which is why I bought that new one. Oatmeal that Logan likes, and then regular oats. And then we have honey, breadcrumbs. So this is like my seasoning section because I really like to cook. Cinnamon sugar for like toast and stuff. Breadcrumbs, like ranch, just like all the seasonings. And then I have this little shelving thing in here that keeps them all like up so I can see them all. So this back one is like my curry / chili area. This is all of my like herbs. These are like my most grabbed for items. So like lemon pepper, garlic, minced onion powder, and this is, yeah, seasoned salt. And then these are just my tiny ones that I just put right there. Yeah, that's like a mix. This whole side is like pre-mixed kind of stuff, or things that I don't reach for that often, except for this rosemary. It's just too big. Because I'm too short. Well, not to like reach stuff on the second one, but to like show you. This next shelf is like baking stuff, nuts and seeds, pretty much anything I'd put into either like a salad, smoothie, or baking. It's pretty much up here. So I have hemp seeds. These are craisins. I have cocoa powder or cacao powder in that. I have sunflower seeds. These are peanuts. That's a bag of mixed seeds because I was going to make homemade granola bars. And I just wanted like all of the nuts. This is cacao nibs, spirulina powder, nutritional yeast, desiccated coconut, which is shredded coconut. And then I have my easy access rice, so this needs to be refilled. And I had some extra brown rice left over from something. This is a seasoning blend that I made from scratch. I think it's gumbo one or something. This is my quinoa. This is my open pastas, and those are other random pastas that we have opened right now. This top section is all baking. So I have cane sugar, powdered sugar. This got rubbed off. But it says this is for light brown sugar. This is my salt refill, which usually isn't up front. Usually all my flours are. So this is coconut flour. I have dark brown sugar, baking soda. There's arrowroot flour in there, regular cocoa powder. This is chia seeds, buttermilk, vanilla, baking powder, coconut oil, stevia. So yeah, it's kind of set up in like designated sections. And we don't have food anywhere else really. We have our deep freezer outside. Oh, I mean, we have our fruits and like vegetable area, which we have a lot of lemons right now, a spaghetti squash. I just haven't put away our farmer's market box yet because we got a pumpkin, apples, a couple onions, well, lots of apples, potatoes, plums. So yeah, that's pretty much it for like food area. The only other thing I have is like easy grab flour, sugar, which this is technically monk fruit sugar, not real sugar, and this is granola. So, and then this is Rosie Streets. I hope you guys like this video, and I don't know, it's kind of fun for me to film because I could answer questions and stuff. So yeah, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you want to like keep up with our life and our move to Texas. And I mean, we won't be moving until February anyways, which I believe I updated that on this vlog channel. But if I didn't, surprise, we're not moving until February. So, which is good. Hope this was fun to watch. I mean, I like snooping around on other people's like food storage and how they do things. I love to like make it a lot better than what it is now, but we're getting ready to move, so there's really no point. Once I get into the new house, then I'll do like a proper like redo of my kitchen and like how I store things and stuff. So yeah, anyways, I hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend and that you like this vlog. And yeah, bye. Say bye. Bye.